All right, so there's a ton of deals from Nike and Adidas right now. There's two new coupon codes worth noting, and I'm going to share with you guys my top deals from both of the brands. If you guys like this video, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I do this like every month. Try to do this every month at least. If you guys didn't know, I'm going to be doing a sale over on Whatnot tomorrow, 10 a.m. PST. All these sneakers right back here, I'm going to be listing for sale starting at $1 auction. So it's kind of fun just running these auctions, 30-second dollar auctions, and whatever they sell for, they go for. I think the lowest, cheapest price in the last 2 weeks that I've done this was like $25 or so. Anyways, I appreciate everybody that's joined into those shows. And if you guys do use my link in the description to take you over to Whatnot, it will give you $15 in free credit when you guys sign up. And you don't have to buy anything from my stream specifically. It just gives you guys $15 free. And it used to be $10 and now it's $15 free. So it's worth signing up if you haven't thus far. So before I start off with the Adidas deals, it is noteworthy that Yeezys are on sale on Adidas website once again. And they have tons and tons of pairs available right now. I saw some 700s in stock, some 500s in stock, full size runs. There's like 6 different models available over there for 50% off, which is nuts. One of them is the Pickle Ricks, as I call it, the 380 Boost. Really comfortable model, to be honest, and this one really reminds me of Pickle Rick. And then you also have the Yeezy Quantums in smaller sizes now, but 125 instead of 250. You also have the Yeezy 700 minivans, as I always call them, up to size 11 in a gray colorway, nice colorway as well. The Yeezy 450s in smaller sizes and a couple bigger sizes sprinkled in. And then also the Yeezy 350 V2 compacts, which I never tried those ones. Actually, I'm very curious. But this is the very first time that we've seen Yeezys on sale, like ever. So like the fact that they have a handful of them sitting out there is kind of a big deal. Just wanted to throw that out there for those people that are looking. I actually don't make any commissions or anything like that from any of the Yeezy sales, but that doesn't stop me from telling you guys about the great deals that they have available. Anyways, the code is exempt from all of the Yeezy stuff, unfortunately, but the code is extra sale and it is 25% off of the Adidas site. And it does stack, double stack on specific items. Some things it doesn't, some things it does. It is kind of confusing. It usually says excluded on the right-hand side if it is excluded for those people that are searching for their own deals. But for those that want to just see the deals that I posted and that I found, here they are. The first one is probably one of the best ones in my opinion, and it's not a pair of sneakers. It's the TERREX XPLORIC wind jacket, and it is in this olive green colorway. This jacket is only $42 and it retails at $140, and it looks like a really nice lighter wind jacket. I don't know, it looks like a great colorway, and the style of the jacket looks really good. I actually bought this one because I was like, I don't have an olive color jacket and it looks super fire. And also something that I noticed, it said it has an ISPO award for 2023, whatever that means. It's an award-winning jacket, but a solid price point. Tons of sizes available: small, medium, large, extra large, double XL. The gray colorway they also had as well, and that one is now completely sold out. They had sizes in that, now it's gone. So by the time you guys get done watching this video, maybe the sizes are going to be moving. That happens quite a bit, unfortunately. So I try to post all the deals to you guys over on Instagram and Twitter and stuff before I get a YouTube video up. Another deal worth mentioning for $57 instead of $190, the Adidas Ultraboost Light better Scarlet colorway is on sale. Now, a lot of the other colorways are just very, very small sizes, are completely sold out. This one has pretty decent sizes and probably the only one for the price point. If you're looking for a comfortable all-around pair of sneakers, this one is pretty nice. Unfortunately, it's just an all red colorway, so hit or miss for some people. Another deal worth mentioning for $41 instead of $110, the Adidas Superstar Shell Toes. This is actually a really nice colorway. I like the little trefoils on the 3 stripes on the side, kind of there. It has kind of an aged midsole look to it, as well as a gold aglet on the lace section. Overall, it just looks like a really solid colorway for the price point, especially at $41. Not something you usually see. When you go like to the Adidas employee store and stuff like that, the shell toes are always usually 100%. Retail, they don't have them 50% off. Another solid deal for $58 instead of $130. You have the original NMD R1 in finally some good colorways that are actually on sale. And they did have a lot of sizes available. Some of the sizes are moving though, but they have a triple black colorway, super clean, and then a black and white, and I think gum colorway. But very, very nice overall for those people looking for a pair of NMD R1s. So for $90 instead of $200, you can get the Adidas 4D Forward version 3. This is the more breathable of the 3 versions, a better version than the second one in my opinion, and again down to that $90 price point, which was pretty solid. Now they have a couple colorways available, but the one that I have, they actually have available as well in the triple white colorway, which I like. Also noteworthy for those people that need a tote, they have a utility tote 2.0. That is $25 instead of $55. I thought this would be a nice gift for like moms and, you know, girlfriends and stuff like that. For $165 instead of $550, this is a crazy retail price point. Huge savings, like almost $400 off. The Adidas TERREX XPLORIC GORE-TEX rain jacket. Black colorway, very, very clean, very simple. This is another one where I'm like, dude, I feel like I need this one. $165 instead of $550. I'm assuming this is going to be a really, really high quality jacket. Very, very tempted to buy this one, but I do have probably like 10 rain jackets, so I probably don't need it. But still one of the ones that I'm like, yeah, I feel like I really want that one. Anyway, solid savings on there. $56 instead of $150. You have the Adidas Forum 84 Low AEC. This is kind of a vintage to age look to these ones. Definitely a premium pair at $150 retail instead of $100. So for you to be able to get them for like near $100 off retail is a pretty solid savings right there. And they do have some pretty nice sizes in that colorway as well. Now onto the slides. There's a bunch of different slides worth noting for about $11 to $15, but for $15.75 you can get the original Adilette comfort slides. These are my favorite ones. They're the ones with the softest like midsole. It's kind of like the recovery slide sort of thing that Adidas makes that everybody seems to have a pair of. It is the one, and the retail was $35, and again under $16 instead of $35, and some decent colorways as well. Definitely worth noting. Also for $15, you can get the made in Italy version of the Adidas slides, and these ones retail at $40. They have a firmer midsole. The Fear of God Adilette slides actually use this model as the base, and it does say made in Italy on the outsole of these as well. For 15 bucks, this is a super solid deal. I actually bought a pair of these for myself, and I bought some pairs to give away over on Whatnot as well. So make sure you hit the link in the description and bookmark my future shows so you guys don't miss out. Also, the cheapest slides at $11.25, you have the Adilette Aqua slides. This is a one-piece pair of slides, one you can wear obviously to the pool and whatnot. It's not the softest and most comfortable. For $15.75, I think the comfort slides are much, much better, but this is still a solid deal for the price point. For like $12, it's insane. And also just a pro tip for anybody buying anything on Adidas site, make sure you're logged into your account. You'll pay like $6 or $7 shipping if you don't. If you buy this for $11.25 and you're logged into your account, the shipping is completely free. So make sure you're logged into your account when you're buying. If you don't have an account, just sign up over at Adidas. It's free to do. The ADICANE slides are also $19 instead of that $50 retail. There's one colorway now that is on sale for $19, so a pretty decent price point on that, and a nice colorway as well. And again, the retail is usually $50. And an even higher retail price, $60, you have the Adilette 22 slides, but those are on sale as low as $23 in select colorways. Nice to see a variety of different colorways on sale on those. They do have some of them that are $60 still, but to be able to get them on sale is always a plus. All right, so for the ladies out there, $53 instead of $200. They have the women's TERREX Free Hiker 2.0s. Only one colorway, but for $53, like it's just such a crazy steal. It's a really solid boot, to be honest, and one that you could wear in the trails, hiking, camping. It's going to be an outdoor sort of vibe shoe. Definitely worth a look, in my opinion, at that price point, especially for the misses. The NMD S1 is on sale for $81 instead of $180. They have a couple of different colorways that weren't on sale previously that are now double stacked, pretty low price with $100 off retail. And the ADIFOM Superstar boot is on sale for 25 bucks instead of 110. I bought these for my wife the last time they were on sale because I was like, this is such a great price. 25 bucks instead of 110. All foam, ADIFOM Superstar boot. Pretty comfortable overall, she said. That one seems to be selling out. There's some select sizes left. Also, the Adidas Crazy 8s are on sale for $53 instead of $140 for those retro Adidas basketball fans. And for $85 instead of $190, you have the Adidas Ultraboost 1.0 in a couple different colorways. Now, the white colorway is selling out most sizes, but the black one is still available as of me recording this video. So for those looking for a newer pair of Adidas Ultraboost 1.0s, this is one of them. For $33.75 instead of $90, you have the DURAMO Speed. I believe this is one of the light strike models, but for $34 instead of $90, it's a pretty solid price point. And for $42 instead of $140, you can get the TRAE YOUNG 3 basketball sneakers in a bunch of different colorways. Also, the DURAMO SL, which is not the speed version, but it's a different version. The retail is only $70, but they are on sale for $37 for those looking. And the Boost is on sale in a couple different colorways for $60 instead of $160. And this is a really comfortable model for those people that have not seen my review from last year. And now there's some new colorways on sale for $60. I believe the blue colorway has the most sizes available. The Crazy Infinity is on sale in one colorway for $78. Retail is $160 on those. And the last deal worth noting, the Adidas TERREX Free Hiker 2 Cold Readies retail at $260, but you can get select sizes now for $104. Unfortunately, the coupon code does not stack. They never usually work on this model, but for the fact that they have them down to $104 is insane. It's a super comfortable pair as well, and water resistant, very, very nice boot. All All right, so moving on to the Nike sale, there's a bunch of different stuff available over there. 25% off, use code CHILL25. So for 64 instead of 145, they do have a sportswear tech fleece Windrunner. Unfortunately, a lot of those sizes have sold out now. When I originally posted, they were available in all sizes. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. For 61 instead of 125, there is a Dunk Low available as well. A pretty solid price point on that. I kind of like the colorway too, like black and a little bit of mint sort of color. Also for 81 instead of 185, that's $100 off of retail. You have a newer model, the Nike Air Max Plus Drift in a couple different colorways. Not bad, very, very heavy duty for those looking. The rubberized sides on the shoe makes the shoe very heavy, but it's almost like boot-like. It's a pretty nice overall feel if you're looking for that. For 72 instead of 160, you do have the Nike Infinity Run 4, only available in one size, worth noting, but for under $80, it's a premium runner for a decent price. And probably the best deal for a pair of Jordans, $83 instead of $200. They do have the Air Jordan 1 Element, which is kind of like a GORE-TEX version of the Air Jordan 1. Not a bad colorway. I don't know why this one is sitting, but this is the colorway that they have available, 83 instead of 200. Also on sale for the first time that I've seen, for $120 instead of 160, you have the Nike Vomero 5 Dusted Clay. Nice colorway for $40 off of retail. But if you want one for $62 off a retail, but unfortunately the discount code doesn't work, you can get this other colorway of Vomeros for $98 instead of $160. For the basketball fans out there, for $93 instead of $190, you can get the brand new Nike GT Cut 3, only in one colorway, but still 93 bucks, under $100 for a $190 pair of performance basketball shoes. Pretty solid deal. And for those people that want a comfortable pair of sneakers, this one is great. $82 instead of $110. Not too much of a savings, but nice to see it on sale. You do have the Nike Motiva walking sneaker, one of my top comfort sneakers of the year so far. Overall, very, very good on feet if you've never tried them. For $67 instead of $140, you have the newer Nike Air Huarache Runner. This is a nice model. They do have one colorway specifically that's on sale, but for $67 instead of $140, that's like over 50% off. It's a really solid savings on that. And for $61 instead of $140, you do have the Nike Air Alpha Force 88 Low. This is a pair that Michael Jordan actually wore back in the day as well. Not this colorway. They do actually have the colorway, I believe, that he wore on sale for $98, but this one is on sale in a nice like gray suede sort of vibe for $61, which is a solid price in my mind. Also, you can get the Nike Air Trainer 1 for $61 instead of $130. Again, pretty solid savings on that in a couple different colorways. And then you also have the Nike Air Max Pulse for $67 instead of $150. This was the new Nike Air model brought to us last year. So a nice savings on that one as well for over 50% off. Now for new models that have hit the market that are definitely noteworthy, first of all, the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Shadow colorway. I don't know why this one's sitting. I'm waiting for this one to go on sale. As soon as it's available on sale, even on accident for discount code, I'm buying this one because it's a great colorway in my opinion of that OG vibe of the Air Jordan 1 Shadow. Also, the women's Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Latte color came out. I think this colorway is great. One of my favorite colorways of the year, if not the favorite. As soon as those go on sale though, I'm going to be posting those ones on Twitter for sure. Also, the new Nike Pegasus 41 is available with the Air Zoom and React X foam. I am excited to try these ones out. I have a pair shipped. I'm waiting to do a review on them, but it will be interesting to see. This is the very first time we've seen a pair of the Pegasus with the React X foam. So very, very cool. Anyways, that pretty much wraps up all the sneaker deals for this week. Hopefully you guys found some of them useful. If you guys ended up buying any of them, leave a comment in the comment section what you picked up. Also, make sure you use the description of the video. If you guys want to buy any of the shoes, I have them listed out there in order of what I actually went over in this video. And if you guys use my links, I do get a kickback. It supports the family and all those other things, which is greatly, greatly appreciated. Reminder, tomorrow, 10 a.m. PST, Whatnots. $15 free credit for those people interested and excited to get rid of all of these. Freeing up a lot more space in my room. Can't wait to get this room cleaned up a bit because it's a disaster. But hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day and hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more sneaker content very soon. All right, peace guys.